Hey everyone, today we have a 2019 Chevrolet Silverado 3500, and we're going to do a test fit of the Thule Camber 4-bike hanging style rack. Now this bike rack is going to allow you to transport up to 4 bikes to and from your destination. It'll help clear up space in the bed of your truck if maybe you got it full of tools and other equipment like that. Then you won't have to worry about removing it just to go on a bike ride in the evenings. Now the bike itself is held in at 3 different points. We're going to have 2 straps on the top tube, so one kind of here towards the front, and we're going to have another one at the back of the top tube. The third point of contact is going to be down here with the anti-rattle, or anti-sway, cradle. We have the strap going through around the seat post tube. That just helps take away a lot of unnecessary movement from our bike. It's going to help prevent bike-to-truck contact and bike-to-bike contact. Now let's take the bike off, then we can take a closer look at the rack. It's pretty easy to do. All we're going to do is push in on the tab and push the straps out. Then we'll do the anti-sway cradle. Then we'll just pick up our bike and unload it. Now when I'm done, I always like to go ahead and replace all of my straps, just because I don't really like them flopping around like that. You can choose to leave them undone. That could help out with loading next time, then you won't have to take them back out. Just personal preference. Now with any hitch-mounted accessory, you are going to have added length to your vehicle. Now our Silverado is already lengthier than a lot of other vehicles out there, so we're going to take a measurement from the bumper to the outermost point of our bike rack with the arms folded up. Go from the bumper. We've added on about 44 inches to the back of our vehicle. Now we can cut down on that space by folding down these arms. It's going to be pretty easy to do. There's a latch up top right here. We can pull that up, tilt it down until we hear a loud audible click, letting you know that it's locked in place. Now if we measure again from our bumper to the outermost point of our rack, we're going to be at about 16 inches added on, which is a pretty big difference. This is something you want to keep in mind for any close quarter situations like parking. Like I said, the Silverado is a longer vehicle, especially the full-ton pickup, so it is nice to just conserve as much space as possible. Now for our ground clearance, let's go ahead and measure that. We're going to be at the bottom right here. Shouldn't have too much to worry about given that we are sitting high with our Silverado. It's going to be about 18 inches of ground clearance, so not really too much to worry about right there. Now for some reason you do need to access the bed of your truck and you need to open up the tailgate, you can do so by tilting this bike rack away. There's going to be a latch down here. We'll pull up on it and then tilt it away, like so. From here, we can open up our tailgate, and you see we got plenty of clearance where it's not making contact. We can grab whatever we might need out of the bed of our truck. To tilt it back up, we're just going to pull up on it until we hear it click. Now let's come in and see how it attaches to our hitch. Now with our Silverado, it comes standard with that 2.5 inch hitch receiver. So you are going to need this hitch reducer sleeve to be able to use this bike rack. This bike rack is going to be compatible with 2-inch by 2-inch hitches. But if you have another vehicle in your household that has an 1.25 inch receiver, you can remove that sleeve on the inside, and that'll convert the shank to 1.25 inch. We have an anti-rattle bolt on the other side. It's not a through hitch pin, it's just a bolt that goes through. Once you tighten that down, that helps take away the shake and play from the bike rack while we're traveling. You can see it right there. It just takes a standard 3/4 inch socket. Thank you all for watching. That's going to do it for our test fit of the Thule Camber 4 bike rack on our 2019 Chevrolet Silverado 3500.
Here on our test course, we'll start by going through the slalom. This is going to show us the side-to-side action. This simulates turning corners or evasively maneuvering. Once we get to the alternating speed bumps, we'll see the twisting action. This will simulate hitting a curb or pothole or driving over uneven pavement. Once we get to the full speed bumps, we'll see the up and down action. This will be just like driving in and out of a parking lot, parking garage, or driveway.